ITRBoxing. You heard it here first. Pretty cool videos. And I heard they're also in HD. ITRBoxing.com.
Well, the debacle, the problem with
you mean
you got all excited.
Yeah.
Just it was confusing to summarize.
I thought Wilder was gonna outwork and probably beat Ortiz.
Me too.
Okay, you're right about a lot of fights lately. You were right about, what was that other fight you just called?
I don't know, man.
No, you were right about it though. It was a hard pick. Anyway, so I thought he was going to beat Ortiz. He fights Stiverne what, this weekend?
Yeah, he fights this weekend. Kind of a buzzkill if you ask me.
Yeah, it sucks because Stiverne ain't going to do nothing.
And kind of my problem with this fight is Stiverne's never been a fitness guy. When you look at his body, you always think he could probably be a little bit slimmer, a little better shape. And he's taken the fight on a month's notice again when he was originally going to fight a guy we hadn't heard of.
Right.
Which tells me his camp might have not been a world champion camp.
Right.
Would that be a fair assessment to make?
Oh, absolutely. Like, you know, when you're getting ready for the best, you know, you prepare as such. I don't care. You know, you're supposed to prepare for everybody like they're the champ, but, you know, subconsciously, you know, you ain't fighting someone good. Sometimes it's not the camp, it's the fighter. The fighter sometimes will, you know, have a lull or lax of concentration.
And I feel like the body says a lot about a fighter. Yeah. So like if you look at someone's body, and not to judge his body too much, but he's never been a guy that struck me as he's a great athlete per se. He carries a little bit. He's a lethargic fighter in the ring. He fights kind of at one speed. He's the kind of guy I would worry about taking time off.
Yeah, absolutely. He's the kind of get rusty. I mean, yeah, he's never going to show up like De La Hoya and Mosley.
Yeah.
You know, those guys look like two guys in the prime of their powers when they fought the first time. I mean, that's like, you know, boxing heaven right there. But yeah, Stiverne is, you know, he's an opponent.
What do you think of Sergey Lipinets fighting for a world title?
Oh, he's due. Yeah, that guy's due. That's the one that beat Wolf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a really good fighter.
Wolf was doing good, though.
He just got caught.
Wolf was doing really good. He could have won that fight. And that just shows how good Wolf is. But yeah, that you can't, you know, you got to go with the guy that won. He won it. He stopped him, right?
Yeah, I mean,
it was a body shot, though. It wasn't a head shot. It was the body shot that stopped him.
Yeah, he's. Want to know a fun fact about Sergey?
And then who did he destroy? He destroyed someone else.
Lenny Z. He knocked out a top ranked guy.
He knocked out another good fighter.
He's fought basically all good fighters.
Yeah, he's real.
He's
gonna be hard to deal with.
And Sergey, to quote him, he is pretty convinced Terrence Crawford did not want to fight him. And I could, not to say Terrence, but like I could see his style presenting problems because he is slicker than you think and he hits hard.
I wouldn't want to fight a guy like that because the timing and the money's not right. Let him build up his fan base. Let him win his world title. Build the buzz, and you know they'll eventually fight.
Because what I've noticed about him is he fights with his hands down, but he moves his head really well.
Yeah.
And when he moves his head, he moves his weight into power shots.
Oh, yeah, he's a great counterpuncher. He threads the needle well.
Yeah. So. Also, we got Shawn Porter, Adrian Granados. Any feelings on that fight?
Porter's probably going to win. He's on the A side, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think
it's a tough fight though.
I think this is like a fight where it's who's got what left.
Tell you what, I thought Granados beat Broner.
A lot of people thought that.
He whooped him. That was easy. But then who did he fight and get beat by after?
I don't know. I think he's been out, but we could check.
But he knocked out Iman.
He knocked out Iman, but what people don't know is he was really, really hurt afterwards. Like, it wasn't just like he beat up Imam. Like, Imam dropped him, and he was like just really tough and survived, and Imam punched himself out trying to finish him.
Right.
So like a lot of people I feel like are like, oh, he stopped Amir Imam, he beat him up the whole fight. Well, Amir Imam just like annihilated him and then gassed out, kind of.
I kind of saw that. You
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, but then again, I'm someone who's really high on Amir Imam. Like, I think Amir Imam could be one of the best fighters of this generation.
He's good. definitely good. I agree.
I've never seen someone punch as hard as him at that weight class.
Wasn't he sparring Lubin?
Yeah.
Lubin was doing pretty good with him.
But Lubin's 144, he's 140, so...
Totally, absolutely. Yeah.
I think that speaks to his punch.
When I watched the sparring, I was impressed with Imam, so...
Well, I was like...
Being so small and able to hang in there. Like, there's moments where he was schooling him, but it was good sparring. Everyone
that's been hit by Imam basically says he hits the hardest I've ever been hit. So
wow.
So that tells you something. They say it basically feels like a solid wall, like a piece of the wall.
But it tells you a lot about Granados.